Dear students, now we'll see numericals on induced EMF. So here it is given that a wire of length 2L, it is bent at midpoint so that the angle between the two halves is 60 degrees. So the total angle between the two halves, it is 60 degrees given. If it moves as shown with a velocity v in a magnetic field B, find the induced EMF. So here we can use the third application directly. Induced EMF, what is the formula? BV into L1 sin theta 1 plus L2 sin theta 2. But in this problem it is given total length, it is a 2L, and each length of the part means the half it will be L, and here also it will be L, means L1 L2 both it will be equal to L, and theta 1 plus theta 2 is the total angle. So here the total angle it is a 60 degrees, and this length it will be equal, so the length between this one and this one both will be same, so that also this line it will be divides the total angle into two equal parts. So theta 1 is equal to 30 degrees and theta 2 is equal to 30 degrees. Now we'll substitute in this one. EMF is equal to BV, L1 is L sin 30 plus L sin 30. So EMF is equal to BV. So here 2L sin 30 value 1 by 2, 2 getting cancelled. Then finally we got induced EMF is BLV. So this is the answer for this given problem. So next one more problem also we'll see that. So here a square loop of side A is placed in the same plane as long as a straight wire carrying a current I. The center of the loop at a distance R from the wire where R is much greater than A. The loop is moved away from the wire with constant velocity v. The induced EMF in the loop is. So here this is the given figure. So this is a long wire which is carrying the current I. So at a distance R from the wire there is a square loop. The side it is A. So now this loop it is moving away from the wire. So here first we will see the concept when the induced EMF is produced whenever the loop whenever the flux it will be changed in the closed loop, definitely there exists induced EMF. So here where is the magnetic field? Here this is the current carrying conductor. If you apply right hand thumb rule, this is the direction of the current and the fingers represent. So this side is field is inwards. So this magnetic field let it be B. So now this loop is moving in this direction. So this part of the loop and this part of the loop continuously cutting the magnetic field lines. So when the conductors cutting the magnetic field lines, then also induced EMF is produced. So now first we will see induced EMF according to Faraday's laws. E is equal to minus d5 by dt, already we know. So first I will calculate the flux. So later we'll see the induced EMF. So to calculate the flux, we need to calculate the magnitude of magnetic field. So this magnetic field is who is producing this current carrying wire. So at a distance R, this R is the distance between the center of the loop and this wire. So already we have seen in magnetic effects of current chapter, the magnetic field produced by a straight current carrying conductor at a distance R. Here the magnetic field produced by long wire at a distance R. is given by B is equal to mu naught I by 2 pi. What is the distance between the center of the loop and this wire? That is the R. So this is the expression, is the magnetic field produced by straight current carrying conductor. So now we know this magnetic field. Now we'll find flux. Magnetic flux phi is equal to BA cos theta. Here theta is the 0 degrees. Why? Because magnetic field, it is vertically downwards, and the area vector of this loop is also vertically downwards. So both are in the same direction. Theta will be 0 degrees. That's why I'm not writing here. So B into A. A is the area of the loop. What is the side of the loop? It is A. So area of the loop, it is given A square. So B is already, we know, mu naught I by 2 pi R into area of the loop is A square. This is the flux. So now we need to calculate the induced EMF. Induced EMF is equal to minus d phi by dt. So minus d by dt of mu naught I A square by 2 pi R. So here what are the variables? Mu naught I A square 2 pi all are constants. Only variable is R, because R is the only distance that is changing from the current carrying wire. If you see the diagram, loop is moving away from it, so this distance is going to vary. So we will differentiate this variable R. Minus this all constants, will write mu naught I A square by 2 pi dr by dt, d by dt of 1 by R. So epsilon is equal to minus mu naught I A square by 2 pi. So what is the formula? Minus 1 by R square. And here differential variables are different. Here R, but here it is a T. So we'll write dr by dt. One more time, we are differentiating because the variables are different. So dr by dt means R is varying with respect to time. We can write this is a V. Dr by dt is V. So this minus getting cancelled. Finally we got induced EMF minus mu naught I A square V by 2 pi R square. This is the induced EMF produced in the square loop. Now we'll see some more applications. Here we'll take it is given that conductor this is a conductor given. This conductor length, it will be L, and the length of the conductor is moving downwards in this direction. So here in magnetism matter chapter we have seen the earth magnetism. So earth magnetic field contains two components, vertical component and horizontal component. So here the vertical component is horizontal component is BH and vertical component is BV. Means this is a horizontal component and this is a vertical component. So BH, it is a BH horizontal component is this direction and the conductor is moving this direction. So this conductor while it is moving this direction, it will cut the horizontal component of the earth magnetic field. So conductor cutting the magnetic field lines, then automatically induced EMF it is produced. That induced EMF now we are calculating. So here we need to calculate the area in certain time interval, the length it will be L. Now it is moving this direction, so in dt interval of time it is covering, let it be y distance. So now in dt intervals of time the conductor came this direction. Now what is the loop covered in dt time interval? This length L and this breadth it will be y, area it will be L into y. So directly I will write induced EMF produced in the conductor is BV, sorry, E is equal to, directly I will write B instead of B, earth horizontal component of magnetic field, and the remaining it will be, will write V into L, and V it is moving in along y direction, so that's why we will write VV BH VY to L. So this is the induced EMF produced in that conductor, because it is cutting which component of earth magnetic field? It is cutting the horizontal magnetic field. And here why we should not write sine theta here? Because theta is the angle between length of the conductor and V. So here both are perpendicular to each other. That's why I am not writing here. Next, here now this is the conductor given. So this conductor is moving in this direction. The length of the conductor is L. So here also this is the horizontal component and this is the vertical component of earth magnetic field. Now this conductor is moving in horizontal direction, means the vertical component it is this direction, so it will cut the magnetic field of the earth. Which component will cut? That is BV. So vertically this is a BV component and this is the direction of velocity of the vector. So while it is moving in this direction, the magnetic field of the earth vertical component is vertically downwards, so this conductor will cut this vertical component of the earth. So in this case also induced EMF it will be induced. That case we will see induced EMF E is equal to BV, which velocity it is moving along horizontal direction Vx, and what is the length of the conductor? It will be L. So this is the expression to calculate induced EMF. So here these are the two important applications while conductor is cutting the earth magnetic field. So here this one will use one application. We'll see if aeroplane of the wings length it will be give, that is L. So while it is moving, aeroplane it is moving in this direction, it will cut, means the wings of the aeroplane it will cut this vertical component of the magnetic field. So directly in that case we'll use what is the induced EMF produced between the free ends of the wings. Directly we'll use this formula BVVX L. So this L it will be giving length between the two tips of that wings.